I'd like to give all honor and praise to the Most High. Now, what we're gonna be getting into in this video today is, a while back, Kyrie Irving came out and he said, he thinks the Earth was flat. Now, in this video, or in these videos I'm about to show you, I want you to watch the gatekeepers in this video, man. A lot of these people that they put in front of us, they have Sellout. I want you to watch the gatekeepers. Be circumspect. Watch the sarcasm. You know what I mean? Watch how witty these guys think they are. But those who have eyes to see is gonna be able to see straight through that humor that they're trying to play it off as, man. You know what I mean? These guys like Charlemagne the God, these guys like Shaquille O'Neal, Jimmy Kimmel, Samuel L. Jackson. You know what I mean? These guys are gatekeepers, man, that have sold out, man. You know, and and in this next clip coming up, you're gonna see Kyrie is saying, I didn't think that it was that much of a big deal. I mean, about the Earth being flat. You know what I mean? Why is he not entitled to that opinion? But you see, when you're making money in the mainstream media at this level, and you have, this high amount of influence on the people, these guys are gonna come for you, man. You know what I mean? That's why sometimes you see, when these celebrities is not going along with the program, you hear, oh yeah, so and so house gets broken into. You know what I mean? So and so house gets broken into and X amount of jewelry was stolen out of. This is what they do, man. These the powers that be, they send these people to do these things to them if they're not listening. They get gang stalked too if they don't listen. And Kyrie, he's one of them too, man. But he was stepping out of line, and you're gonna see how these guys, try to put him in line, man. Put him back in line. But yeah, this is these guys are sellouts, man. And like I said, watch how the reporter is really trying to change his mind and put him back in line, in the video that's coming up.
Believe?
Does it matter?
Yes.
For what?
Well, I mean,
What's so important about that?
you have millions of fans.
Out of all the podcasts, that's what you took out of it? The Flat Earth?
You were asked again about it on camera.
The fact that that could be news all over the world just shows you how
What does it show you?
it is. I mean, the fact that it's a social phenomenon that Kyrie thinks the world is flat is hilarious.
Well, again, you have lots and lots of fans, and the fans
Does
listen
that affect
to you.
them?
It may.
Oh, okay.
So is that
No.
so that is not something you believe?
I mean, no, I'm asking you, does it matter though? Like,
Well, I have said that it does. Now I'm asking you.
Okay.
I'm asking you if that is something you truly
I mean,
believe.
it doesn't really have a relevance over my life. I just feel like that the fact that it's even a conversation is hilarious. That could actually be news.
Well,
It's hilarious.
some people thought you were joking. You're not joking, though, right?
No, I mean it was just like a point that the fact that that could actually be real news. Like everything that's going on, that Kyrie Irving thinks the world is flat. So, like this, I mean, we can ask like relevant questions. What's going on in the world? Like what's really going on? You know what I'm saying?
Well,
or what I really believe, or who I really am. That'd be nice. But the fact that that's what everyone got out of the podcast, that's hilarious to me.
Well, we can get to who you are, certainly, but is this something that you believe?
I mean, does it matter? That's what I'm asking.
Well,
That doesn't matter to you, like that I think that the world is flat, or I think that the world is round.
I mean, you mentioned
Or is it like just the fact that we're sitting here asking questions? Do I think the world is flat?
you said that it's a shame or that it's funny that is something that's news.
Yeah, no, it's hilarious.
We're in an age where people throw around terms like fake news and they talk about things that aren't true and aren't real. So then you come out and say something about the Earth being round or flat. I mean, the science would suggest that it is round,
Yeah.
and you are
That would be scientifically impossible.
again you are
Which I'm totally aware of that.
and you are a very popular figure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so you have a microphone. You have a podium.
What's your point?
And you said this, so that's why it matters. Everybody wants to know:
Okay.
do you believe this?
I'm gonna believe what I believe in, whether I think the world is flat, whether I think the world is round. I mean,
A trending topic on Twitter today. Do you know?
I just found that out.
What's your thoughts on that? I mean, it's an interesting.
I think people should do their own research, man. And then hopefully they'll either back my belief or they'll kind of throw it in the water. I think it's interesting for people to find out that.
You've seen pictures of the planet, though, right? Like it's a circle. So
I've seen a lot of things that that my educational system has said that was real and turned out to be completely fake. So I mean, I don't mind going against the grain in terms of my thoughts and what I believe. I have a theory that dinosaurs existed, but I mean, they find one bone and they make up 98% of it digitally, and then they give it to with pictures of what they think they should look like.
So you see, man, these guys were at an all-star game, bro. Why is he asking those kind of questions at an all-star game? And you see how persistent he was, man. To try to get him to change his mind. Oh, you have a microphone in front of you and you have all this influence. You know what I mean? Why is it such a big deal? I mean, oh man, and you see it at the end. I believe he kind of talked about the bones, and I believe he was referring to dinosaur bones there. That dinosaur joint is fake too, man. You know what I mean? I personally don't believe the dinosaurs existed. I believe that was made up, man. You know what I mean? So let's keep going, man. Now, in the next clip, man, you're gonna see the gatekeepers coming in, man, to try to make him sound like he's crazy. You know what I mean? And he's stupid. When in reality, he's actually on point. You know what I mean? But you gotta be able to read into these guys, man. You know what I mean? You have to be able to read into these guys, man. And you know the scriptures. You know the truth, man.
At the All-Star game this week, and Kyrie Irving says now that he believes the earth is flat and that we've all been duped all this time. What do you think about that?
I think he needs to stop buying whatever he smokes from that particular person. And I mean, don't. Why is he doing that? Why? Does he really believe? You really believe he believes it? He doesn't believe that.
He said it to you.
He's just saying that.
See, Samuel L. Jackson, he's a sellout too, man. He's a big gatekeeper, man. You know what I mean? Big coon. Now we're gonna see Max Kellerman come out and on the Sports Center tell Kyrie Irving and Steph Curry that they're stupid. You know what I mean? Because Steph Curry also came out and said, yo, he believed the moon landing was fake. You know what I mean?
Kyrie Irving said he thought the earth was flat. I mean, that's the dumbest thing a public figure has said in my lifetime. It is one of them. Steph, that is a stupid comment. Don't say it again. Go read a book.
Once again, why is it such a big deal? Oh, man. Now, you're going to see on this next clip in Jimmy Kimmel how Jimmy is really coercing him here. But you have to be able to read into it to see. You know what I mean? He's coercing him to tell him, like, yo, retract your statement. That's basically, but he's trying to be funny and witty about it. You know what I mean? He's also a gatekeeper, man. You know what I mean? You have to be able to read into these guys, man. I can see through these guys, man.
Really interested in it. You went on a podcast and you said you believe the earth was flat. And do you actually, you want to reel that in, or you still believe the earth is flat?
You know what, you've always tried to come back, take the statement back, but
yeah, but
on that podcast,
flat.
I was just really like, man, what's going on within our world? And just a whole bunch of truth and conspiracy. I was just like, whoa, this is too much for me. And then I come out and say that, and then, whoo, the reaction it got.
Yeah, because people think maybe your brain collapsed or something like that.
It didn't.
It didn't.
No, I'm actually intellectually stable.
Well, I did give you, because you seem like a pretty bright guy, so I gave you this, and maybe like you can, at work, you can look at this. This is a gift for you. That's one of a kind there. And you can just ponder the potential realities of the world and its possible roundness.
Yeah, spinning. It's spinning. It's just spinning.
Try to work that into the game on Sunday. It's great to see you. Kyrie Irving, everybody. NBA 2K18 is out now.
See, Hollywood is so fake, man. And you see he gave him the globe again to reinforce it. You know what I mean? And the audience is laughing. He, and cacaing. He, cacaing. You know what I mean? when these guys are actually throwing you off, man. Oh, man. These guys gonna pay a heavy price, man. Kyrie, no, Kyrie's into this Masonic stuff too, man. I look at his Instagram and things like that. He's down with this stuff, man. So he knows the truth, man. Now we're gonna take a look at Shaq. Now you see Shaq right here? He's a big old Freemason, man. You know what I mean? How you think he get all these, you know what I mean, these roles and commercials and things like that, man? He knows the truth, man. Shaq is amazing, you know what I mean? But you see how Jimmy Kimmel, you know, he subliminally, yeah, they almost took away your PhD right there, yeah? You know what I mean? These are like the little subliminal threats and hints that they throwing at him. And, oh, you got any crazy things you want to throw out there? Like Bigfoot? We know Bigfoot's not real, but he's throwing that out there, you know, because people know Bigfoot's not real. We know that crap is fake, but, like, he's throwing it in there to, like, yo, to make people think that, like, yo, the earth being flat is completely asinine, man. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Shaq is amazing, man. He knows what's up, man. He's a sellout, man. You know what I mean? Big buck dancing. And he's a Nephilim, too, man. That fool is a Nephilim. I don't care what nobody say. Descendant of, I should say. Of Nephilim. Now we got another gatekeeper, Charlemagne the God. Watch how he gonna come in here and try to, you know what I mean, call everybody that thinks the earth is flat, you know what I mean, like stupid. Yeah, you guys just YouTube knowledge and things like that. You know what I mean? We know the truth about NASA, man. You know what I mean? All these guys are gatekeepers, man. Yeah, we may like some of the things that they do, but they're gatekeepers, man. You know.
Shaquille O'Neal on his podcast, The Big Podcast with Shaq, is talking about how he also believes that the earth is flat. That's right. Shaq is a flat earther.
Shaq is a flat earther?
Yes, here is what his explanation is.
It's true. The earth is flat. There's 3 ways to manipulate the mind. What you read, what you see, and what you hear. In school, first thing they teach us is, oh, Columbus discovered America. But when he got there, it was some fair-skinned people with the long hair smoking out of peace pipes. So what does that tell you? Columbus didn't discover America.
He found where some other people already lived.
I drive from coast to coast, and this is flat to me.
Okay, here's the thing, right? See, this is the thing about all flat earthers. Flat earthers don't want you to believe years and years of research by experts that work at NASA and all these other space programs all around the world. But they want us to believe them based off what they've seen on YouTube or what they believe in.
Well, he
their
personally
heart.
has driven from coast to coast.
Yeah, because
so
he's driven from coast to coast. He don't spend his days and nights researching outer space the way these experts do at NASA or these other space programs around the world. So yeah, believe the flat earthers because of what they've seen on YouTube and because they can drive from coast to coast.
This ain't no YouTube scriptures, man. You know what I mean? You see how you try to throw it off? I mean, when I got a video for that, you know what I mean? A rebuttal for that, you know what I mean? For those that, you know what I mean, like to push the science all the time. Check this out.
I'm a fool because I have more faith in the saints that wrote the Bible?
Yeah, because you just read the words of a bunch of guys that you never met, and you just take it on faith that everything they wrote was true.
And what makes you think what your scientists are writing is any more truer than my saints?
Because there are volumes of proven data, numbers, figures. There are fossil records.
Oh, fossil records. I didn't even think about the fossil records. I guess I'll concede. Oh, wait, one more thing before I do, Mr. Reynolds. Have you seen these fossil records?
Have I? Huh?
Have you poured through the data yourself? The numbers, the figures?
Well, no. No.
Oh, interesting. So let me get this straight, Mr. Reynolds. You get your information from a book written by men you've never met. And you take their words as truth, based on a willingness to believe, a desire to accept, a leap of, dare I say?
Faith. Faith was the next word he said, but it cut off, you know what I mean? Couldn't find the whole thing. Faith, man. I mean, same books you reading that you believe in these scientists. You know what I mean? That's writing all this mumbo jumbo. You believe in them, but you guys want to criticize us when we believe in the, you know what I mean? And the book, man, the Bible, which is telling you the truth, man, about the earth. You know what I mean? And that damn Charlemagne, man. Man, you sell out niggas is gonna pay, man. You know what I mean? All of you. for deceiving the world like that, man. This is right here what the earth, you know what I mean, according to scripture, looks like, you know what I mean? War is above, war is below. The firmament, the sun and the moon is inside, not outer space, man. You mean we're not spinning, you know what I mean, around in a galaxy nowhere. The scripture says that the earth is immovable, man. It's bounded, man. You know? But, you know, they got to push, you know what I mean, this whole space thing because, and evolution, because it makes people not believe in the Most High, man. You know? And in science. Let's end on this final clip right here, man. You know what I mean? And in this final clip, you're gonna see they pretty much reverted Kyrie back to his pretty much they got him apologizing. Yeah, I'm not gonna say it anymore because he wants to keep his money. So he's gonna he's not gonna wake up the people, man. Else, like I said, he's gonna start getting attacked, thrown in jail, house broken into. So he has to get on there and apologize. That's basically what this is about, man. You know what I mean?
You said you're joking, and then you weren't joking. So which is it? Which side are you on?
Well, I mean, hopefully after this, I'm done answering.
Good. Let's clear it up for good. You never have to be asked again.
For good. I mean, people are gonna ask me regardless, but I think the like what you say and what you do and how you mean it. At the time, I was like huge into conspiracies. Everybody's been there. Everybody's been there. Like, yo, what's going on with our world? Like you click a YouTube click and it goes like how deep the rabbit hole goes. It's like, yo, you start telling all your friends like, yo, did you see that? Did you watch this video? I'm telling you. And it was, at the time, it was like, you're like innocent in it, but you realize the effect of the power of voice, and even if you believe in that, it's like well, don't come out and say that stuff. That's for intimate conversations, because perception, how you're received, it just changes. Like, no, I'm actually a smart-ass individual. Like, no, it's just like, so it's not like it's not like I was just coming out and saying that. So it was like at the time, just didn't realize the effect, and I was definitely at that time like, I'm a big conspiracy theorist. You can't tell me anything.
Right.
So yeah, I'm sorry about all that. For all the science teachers.
So hopefully this was edifying, man. You know what I mean? You guys, saw what I saw, man. And, these guys are transparent at this point, man. You know what I mean? Once the Most High wakes you up, So, all praises to the Most High, man. You know what I mean? Keep pushing the truth. Strive for the truth. And the Most High going to defend you and fight for you, man.